Imagine trading with a Piglin only for it to give you netherite, an occurrence completely unheard of in normal Minecraft. But on this server, it could only mean one thing. I had just found the mob. But to understand what the mob is, we need to go back to where it all started. This is Arcane Hunters, a Minecraft event with the goal of being the last man standing. So with the borders falling, we were off, racing to be the first team to the nether. Although this may not make too much sense. Why would we be going to the nether? The thing is, the owner promised us that the first team into the end would be given a hint onto what the mob is. Right. Probably best I say what the mob is now. The mob is an entity that drops OP loot upon death, and with the possibility of the mob being any mob in the game, a hint would absolutely be necessary. So as my team raced to collect blaze rods and ender pearls, I had different plans. Upon entering the nether, I had located a bastion, which I planned on using for Piglin trading, though when I began, the server had closed temporarily. But when I logged back on, I had been given a sight too crazy to be believable. What the fuck? There's just a stack of like enchanted golden apples on the floor. Upon trading with Piglins, I'd been given golden apples, an occurrence completely unheard of in normal Minecraft. Although I knew this could only mean one thing. I had just found the mob, making me the most powerful player in the event. My power, however, would be limited, as people would soon find out this secret. So with finite time to make use of this power, I would need to make the most of it. And fortunately, I had found just the right thing.
Okay.
Oh fuck, wait, I see a whole team, but I'm in like prod for another.
Isn't their entire team's on me?
Aqua got covered me in debris.
I don't know though.
Oh, my biggest fans are on me right now.
The tin chest.
Oh, that motherfucker just jumped into lava.
Burned, like everything burned.
Nice.
Nice.
I got a knockback 2, sweeping edge 3, netherite sword. Yeah.
Whatever the one there is.
Powerful bow.
Everything I had burned, by the way, guys.
Jackson, I got a powerful bow. Want it?
Okay, I killed him. I'd killed the whole team. I didn't exactly feel bad though, as they all had 4 more lives left since each player starts with 5. I hadn't died a single time up to this point, so I wanted to give myself a challenge. Win the event without dying a single time. And despite the fact that my previous encounter had ended up in my favor, I was sure any future battles wouldn't be nearly as easy. These suspicions would soon be proven true when one of our teammates had been ambushed and forced to log off the server, leaving us to go and rescue him. Though when I had reached the destination, something was off.
No,
Oh, what the? Wait, sure is here. I had been ambushed, and with little time to decide what to do, I chose to fight.
Bet is safe. Alright, where?
I don't even give a fuck.
Where? Dude,
Oh yeah,
right now.
oh yeah. Hold on, wait,
He's on me.
Okay, where? I'm getting another gun.
Wait, Fate isn't realist here. Fate isn't realist here.
Kill him.
He's on it. He's above.
Where are you?
Just run.
I'm at 0-150.
I
I'm at
can't.
0-150.
Oh,
Bro,
I'm trying to go through.
pull up.
Oh no, I see you.
They broke it. I'm dead.
No, dude, you blocked it.
My portal's not working. King.
Wait, I'm back.
What did I do?
Guys,
You placed
guys,
block.
it's a
You blocked
15-100.
it.
It's
Blocked
a
it up.
4v1.
Why did you do
I
that?
comment log.
King, you
literally.
King.
Ah fuck, I'm low. I'm George.
I
Did I die?
Okay,
I don't even
I'm
know.
gonna
I
I just did it.
Oh, you did. You placed Obby.
You placed Obby. I can't.
You're just actually throwing it. First, you don't want to kill one, then you don't want to kill.
Sorry, that was mean. I apologize.
I had barely escaped with my life. And not only that, but the teammate we were trying to rescue had died, losing another one of his lives. I started to think about if we could even win the event in the first place. Our enemies had easily overpowered us, and we learned that we aren't as strong as we think. But there was still 2 days left in the event, so I decided not to dwell on that. Fighting was pretty much out of the question, and with our teammates having lost their gear, we took this as an opportunity to grind.
Doesn't have an option.
Is up and away.
Shoot.
We had messed up bad. While attempting to claim a powerful weapon, my teammate Noob had been blown up by a TNT minecart. Overpowered weapons when detonated essentially insta-killing him. And at this point, we were all out of options. We had no means of countering such a weapon, and the preparation we had made seemingly meant nothing. And to make matters worse, the OP mob was changed and loot dropped was significantly weaker. But come on, I've gone this far. You really think I'm giving up now? With all the effort I had put in, I wasn't going down without a fight. Not this fight though, because as soon as I saw that death message, I dipped. Taking that fight would have been like walking into a minefield, so I logged off for the day, hoping carts would be nerfed by tomorrow. When I logged on, I was pleased to know that my wish had been granted. TNT minecarts had been banned, and it seemed like we actually had a chance. The fight had already begun though, so I was racing to spawn so I could help my teammates. What the hell? Where's in the sky? Oh, and I forgot to mention, this event has the Arcane SMP plugin, which allows players to craft special scepters and use magic. And with me lacking a scepter, I was put at a severe disadvantage. But I knew that if I played my cards right, I just might survive.
This is the worst fighting spot ever.
Kill me. Oh, who's this guy, bro?
How did you?
Oh my
Who
god.
wasn't on?
Oh fuck, that is so much damage. I do not like that.
Get out, bro.
Holy fuck, bro. Oh my
Whoa,
god.
that's-
Okay, yeah, no, I was dead. If I wasn't sure before, I was 100% sure now. Though I wasn't dead yet. So to make the most of my time left on the server, me and Noob did this.
Okay, perfect.
Shoot a Brian Ender chest. Wait, Potato, do you have one?
I have to.
We have to try to
Pick it
teeth
up.
them before they like try to knock us off. Okay.
I'm lagging.
Can anyone drop?
I was up here
Halo
and
Fire
they didn't
has
kill me
a-
earlier.
Halo
So.
Fire has a knockback too high.
Oh, what the fuck?
Job, get him off the sky base.
Kill
Get him
him,
off.
kill him, kill him. What happened? The Loot Llamas had sent an ally request. If we accepted it, we would have another team on our side. And knowing that we needed all the help we could get, we decided to take the offer. But the event that followed left me at a loss for words.
Wait, Potato, it's actually good. It's actually good down here. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Bro, no, I have like a whole team up here. The whole Loot Llama team is just up here. The amount of teammates were overwhelming to say the least. And knowing that all these people had my back, I had just a little bit of hope. The skybase, however, had been compromised as players began coming up to fight. But in the midst of all the fighting, Noob had fell right onto the enemy team, which was bad not only because Noob was most likely dead, but because he was on his last life. It was then when I was presented with a choice. Jump down to help Noob and potentially jeopardize my chances of winning the event without dying, or playing it safe and staying on the skybase. It took me a second. I thought about it, how far I'd come in the event, and I realized that I was an idiot for even considering this a hard choice. My teammates had put in just as much effort as I had. It wouldn't be fair if I left them in the dust. So without another thought, I jumped.
Thanks for not letting me out. Not on the other one. Not on the other one. What did I do?
I'm done. Noob had made it out alive, but the border began to close and we had to abandon the skybase, continuing the fight on land.
Everyone dead.
Oh, what the hell? What happened? My luck had ran out. Despite my efforts, my story was coming to a close. Was it all worth it in the end, just to watch my attempt crumble to the ground? I don't know. Though I still think I made the right choice. But maybe if I had been just a little less selfish, maybe if I had helped my team a little bit more, then maybe we could have had a happier ending. But it's all in the past now, I guess. Because this ending has already been decided, and it's finally time for my story to end.